welcome back, everybody. Don't worry about the black screen. It'll only stay for a second. I just opened up the now loading screen because we saved before this and it was like a save proceed thing. So this is how it opens up afterwards. Definitely hope y'all enjoying the series. I'm enjoying making it as always. We got the field exercise departure today. Won't be too much hype this episode. I think there may be a few funny moments if I remember this correctly, but yeah, the Crossbell one is probably my favorite part, or at least one of my favorite parts, because you see Yuna and Reen's whole story or like relationship kind of expand. And by relationship I mean like their their whole thing, like as we've seen, Yuna has always had like this little thing about Reen that she did not like, and you'll see it expounded upon as to what that thing is. And then the fights here are actually pretty hard. I don't remember exactly who we fight, and even if I did I wouldn't say it, but I do remember this is one of the parts that I did get stuck on for a while. So hopefully I can get enough time to grind. I do have a bunch of the platinum randomizer. I have like the next 5 or 6 episodes done, so I'm hoping that'll be enough time to grind for this, because I really need to grind for this fight. I need to get Reen, Kurt, Altina, and
the land you'll be journeying to is a land of strife, a place over which we've battled with Calvard for centuries. A number of VIPs will be there as well. So the Imperial Army and the RMP will both be keeping a close eye on the country. But its bid for independence was only 2 years ago. So who knows what might happen on this trip.
okay, just cut me off, I guess.
That's not funny.
However, an unexpected crisis brings with it an opportunity for growth. Carry out your duties as though they were the will of Adios. And should the unexpected happen, fight with all your strength. I eagerly await seeing how this experience will shape each of you. So go, and return triumphant.
Yes, ma'am! Good luck, everyone!
Do come back safely.
Be sure to bring back thorough reports.
And as y'all do see, the voices do match up to the mouse now, because your boy fixed it. Just put up 30 frames per second and it worked perfectly fine. But yeah, as I was saying, I need to get everybody up to at least, I want to say level 30. I feel like I'm right, because at the end of the game, I was a bit under leveled. And as y'all seen in my other one, I was level 55 to level 52, and I needed to be like level 60 almost. Because I think the last fight, the persons were level 60, and I think that's where I needed to be, was level 60. So we're at 25 right now. I need to get Reno up to level 30 and everybody else up to at least level 27 or 28. What else was I saying? Oh yeah, I did fix the voice dialogue thing, so it should be almost perfectly fine now. And then yeah, the story does get as far as, I feel like this part and what's the name of that other city? I forgot the city where Muse's from, but those two parts, they definitely play a big impact on Trails of Cold Steel 4, like as far as like characters. So basically, without going too into it, because I don't want to spoil anything for the Crossbell arc, I guess you can call it an arc for the I don't want to ruin the Crossbell arc, but this arc will make you like Yuna a lot more. And I feel like this arc and Muse's arc, wherever the heck that city is at, those two arcs do the most for characters. Like I feel like you're gonna like Ash no matter what, even if like his arc is pretty cool, but you're gonna like Ash either way, like because Ash is just, he comes off as a very cool, likable character. Kurt, you're gonna have an opinion on. Kind of like your opinion won't really ever change of Kurt, so I feel like you're either gonna like him from the beginning or you won't like him for the beginning. But Yuna is a character where you may not like so much at the beginning, but then after her arc you'll like a bit more, and then you'll like even more in Trails of Cold Steel 4 because you'll see how she takes that next step. And same thing with Muse. I have heard a lot of people say that like in the beginning they didn't really care for Muse that much, and then once her arc kind of hit, they liked her a bit more because they kind of seen, especially the ending of her arc is really big. I don't think it's something that ever gets talked about in Trails of Cold Steel 3. I think it only gets talked about in Trails of Cold Steel 4, like that exact ending. But yeah, a lot of people, they really liked her more in this game towards the end, or I mean towards her arc, and then they really liked her in Trails of Cold Steel 4. Why is it not going? Okay, it was not going by itself for some reason. But yeah, that's why I say I really like, and I say this is my favorite arc because Yuna is one of my favorite characters, and then Trails of Cold Steel 4, she just became like arguably my favorite character. Like I really like Rin and Crow, but Yuna kind of just took it for me, especially because like how she really feels like a protagonist, like an anime protagonist or a video game protagonist, like main character slash protagonist is what I meant to say. Like she could really take that role, and I feel like a game, any Trails game, if it had her as the lead, would still be amazing, top tier, because she's kind of a character where you're not really forced to like her. Let me take that back. She's a character that will really grow on you is what I meant. So basically like what I said to myself, I didn't like her the first time, and then I got through it, started liking her a bit more, and the Trails of Cold Steel 4 made me like her more. I feel like she could have done that I feel like they could have put her as a main character for a Trails game, or maybe 2 games, just her character alone as the main character, and those games would have done very well. She's a very great character, especially with her fiery side, like, and I think a lot of her stuff, once you hit the arc, I mean, once we start this Crossbell arc, like we start finding out everything, a lot more people will like her. That's how I feel. Like she comes off kind of like Sakura, like very against the main character. She's always where do we go? Okay, over here. Like she's kind of like against the main character, and a lot of people don't like that about her. And then once it hits, that's when, I mean, like once her arc hits and like all her story hits, that's when people start liking her a lot more. Hey, Rin, wanna grab some coffee? Honestly, I'd prefer a nightcap, but can't exactly be breaking out the booze with all the students around. Thanks for the offer, but late night coffee in the early morning is probably a bad combo. Wouldn't that be a good combo? Oh wait, actually, no, never mind, I take that. Well, okay, me personally, it's good for me because coffee just puts me to sleep. It doesn't make me like all hyper. And the stupid mic off by accident. Which I've always thought was weird, because everything that's supposed to make people like hyper makes me tired. Why is this not going by itself? I always thought that was weird. And everything that's supposed to make you like wait. Everything that's supposed to make you hyper makes me tired, and everything that's supposed to make you tired makes me hyper. Like the whole warm milk thing, that just makes me want to stay up more. Plus, warm milk is not that. Warm milk is disgusting. I don't know whoever thought that was like a good excuse me. I don't know whoever thought that was a good combo. Boy Lloyd. I really gotta play those games. I don't know how I ended up. I guess I did end up skipping them. I guess I did, but yeah, I guess I did end up skipping them because I played the first 3 trails, and then I guess I just skipped those. I don't know how, because I played Trails of Cold Steel 3 first. As I've said before, I played this game first because I barely found out about it last year, and then I played 1 and 2, and then I played Trails in the Sky first, second, and final chapter. I guess at some point I just got into Trails of Cold Steel 4 and I forgot to go back to the Azure and Zero games. But yeah, at least they're getting the localization, the proper localization, so I can play them. As far as I know, most people here don't really have any hard feelings toward the Ashen Chevalier. Really? Yeah, you were a student and you showed up after the annexation, right? Pretty much the only thing you did here was put a stop to Calvard's invasions. Don't get me wrong, I'm not sure everyone's gonna roll out the red carpet for you, but I say maybe every 6 out of 10 people here like you. I'm not just saying this to make you feel better, you know. It's already been over a year since all that. I'm sure things have calmed down by now. I'm sure they won't start chucking rocks at you in the street or anything like that, so don't worry about that. Well, I wasn't expecting them to do exactly that, but seeing how Yuna's been towards me, I was prepared for a pretty icy reception. Oh, Uni. Well, her situation's a little different from the average Crossbellian. Hasn't there been an eye in there somewhere? I'd appreciate if you keep an eye on her during your field exercises. I'm sure she's got a lot on her mind. Yeah, of course. I actually feel a little encouraged now. Might not seem like it sometimes, but I've got 3 or 4 years worth of wisdom on you. So what do you know? Let's get so what do you know? So what do you say? Let's get through this and look forward to having some drinks on the last day. You got it. Oh, I forget that Randy's older than him. I don't know why I always forget that. I keep forgetting how old, like, Ring comes off as like he should be a lot older than he really is. All right, we'll talk to Kurt next. Dude, we are, oh my gosh. This isn't close enough. Okay, I guess. All right, we'll be like right behind the dude. Something bothering you, Kurt? Instructor, to be honest, everything about this trip is bothering me. We've been fighting with Calvert for hundreds of years over ownership of Crossbell. It's finally a part of the Empire now, but tensions are still high there, right? Yeah, that's correct. Why is that big ass box there? But it might be more accurate to say that tensions are high because it's part of the Empire now. I see. Suppose that makes sense. I'm also concerned about why exactly His Highness came to tell us about the field exercises in the first place. You've known him for a while, haven't you, Kurt? Yes. As I'm sure you know, we Vanders were stationed as the guardians of the Imperial family. Yeah, we weren't told that like 50,000 times at all. We were just never told about them being the guardians. I've talked to them many times since we were children. I was certain that one day I'd have the honor of being appointed as his guardian. See, I'm gonna let it go for a second. This is why I say I feel like these games, all the side quest stuff is just filler. Like, that's why I really compare this game to an anime, because they've talked about that stuff, about him being, about how the Vanders were like protectors, guardians, all that of the Imperial family. But it feels like during these kind of things, like the quote unquote canon stuff, it feels like as if they just never talked about it, or they only talked about it once. Like, y'all have seen through this playthrough, they talked about it at least 5 or 6 times now, maybe even 7 times, about the Vanders being protectors of the Imperial family. So, is he gonna talk? Okay, never mind. So I don't know why they do that, where they'll be like, they'll just make it like as if it never happened. This game has to have filler. It has to. All the side quests just gotta be filler stuff. I'm just vehemently of that belief that that is the case. Well then, I'll be relying on you tomorrow, Kurt. Are you sure we can really rely on him though? I don't really know about that. Altini. It's been 1 year and 2 months since the 2 of us were last in Crossbell. It was during that mission that took us to the underground sector. Yeah, you're right. That was when they fought, Lloyd. As far as I could tell from reading the Imperial Chronicle, there weren't any problems as a result of that. The Intelligence Division considers the region to be especially stable from an annexed territory. Apparently the government the Governor General's leadership is highly regarded there. Rufus Albarrea. General Rufus Albarrea, eldest son of the Albarrea family, overseers of the cruising province and one of the 4 great houses. Before I joined the intelligence division, he was the one who issued my orders. I remember, yeah. And as a leader of the Iron Bloods, he took down the Noble Alliance from within. Eustace Albarrea. I wonder what Eustace thinks of his brother knowing what we do now. ... Oh, Altina, is something wrong? I've been wondering. Is something wrong with Yuna? I'm not sure how to explain it exactly, but something about her seemed off ever since our field study location was announced. Actually, never mind. You don't need to worry about that right now, but if you go and talk to her, I'm sure it would help. In situations like this, support from friends can make a world of difference. That actually could make a lot of difference for everybody out there who's seeing this part right now. Check on your friends. I'm not sure I completely understand, but I'll keep that in mind. You know, Altina's character kind of feels like your everyday normal person. Like, a lot of people don't really know. Like, okay, a lot of people feel emotions. Like, everybody feels emotions. I don't want to keep talking. Let me do Yuna's part real quick, and then I'll keep talking on this point. All right, ready to go. Yuna, you're here. You seem to be high in spirits. Of course I am. I never thought I'd be coming back home so soon. Oh, and we can go around the city this time too, right? Yes, just like last time, we'll have special operations missions. I'll give you the details at the briefing tomorrow morning. Understood. I'm so excited. I hope the kids are doing well. You have kids? Kids. All right. You have younger siblings. Duh. Where does your family live? Huh? You want to come to my house? Well, as your instructor, I figured I should meet your family. But more importantly, I thought you'd like to see them. You can go off on your own for a little while, so just let me know and I'll accommodate you. Why is this guy so... Anyway, let's talk about this after we know what we're doing for our special operation missions. And allow me to be the guide for our activities. Of course, thanks, Yuna. So as I was saying, Altina's character feels like your typical human being. Like, they don't really...
This is a message from Dareflinger Car 1 for all branch campus students.
Fuck you, Toa.
We will arrive at the destination for our field exercises at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Please don't stay up too late. Make sure you get plenty of rest.
I just want to get my point across. But yeah, as I was saying, like, it feels like your typical human that, like, they don't really understand a lot. Like, how do I explain it? Okay, so like, y'all know how people are. Like, people don't really know how to talk to people about their feelings. Like, even though people will always say, oh yeah, I'm always here if you need someone to talk to, etc., all that. People don't really know how to talk to people about their feelings. And that's kind of how Altina's character comes off to me, like, as like your typical human that does not know how to help with people's feelings or talk to people about their feelings, talk to people about their feelings, but they're trying their best they can. And slowly but surely, they eventually learn how to do these things. That's kind of the same thing with Altina. As y'all will see throughout this Let's Play, eventually Altina will start to feel more human and less non-human. And for those of y'all who say it's a spoiler, it already was told in the Let's Play a couple, like, back in the beginning. I think like episode 6 or 7, something like that. The one with Milliam on the cover. Just, if you think it's a spoiler, go watch that one and you'll see. Oh, they're gonna have a talking part, so I can't keep going. Okay, I'm gonna let them go. I never noticed Reen's eyes were like pink. Oh, never mind, no, they're not. But yeah, that's like how always... That's why I love these games so much.
It's strange. I kind of drifted into Crossbell 3 years ago.
Piece of shit.
Raised as a Jaeger, I was always going from place to place. Never thought I'd get all that attached to anywhere in particular, but...
Andy, feel like I should do voice acting since Ring won't. Been over a year for me. I need to prepare myself to come face to face with Crossbell. But yeah, that's why I love these games so much. Like, they can relate so much to like your everyday person, or I mean, like not your everyday person. Like replace English work for me properly. Relates so much to real life. Like, you have Altina, who feels like your everyday person. Y'all will see more with Yuna later, so I don't even want to get into Yuna and how she relates to your everyday person. And then you have like just all of the issues that are going on. I don't know why I don't have this on autoplay. You have like all the issues that are going on, and that's why I do try to tell people to play all of these games, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and especially all the other games as well. But if you can play, especially the Trails of Cold Steel series, because even though like you get mentions of like other games or other characters, especially like in Trails of Cold Steel 4, in 1, 2, and 3.
I'll be okay. I just need to get my head on
Fight
straight.
y'all. I'm gonna fight y'all. I swear I am. Damn dialogue, voice dialogue. Pick a, like, come on. Stop doing this. Because all those other characters have voice dialogue. So either use voice dialogue or all of it, or don't use it at all. But yeah, like a lot of the, crap, what was I saying? I just had it on. I had it too. Did I forget it? Did I forget it? Damn it, I forgot it. The fucking voice dialogue. Just coming in at a random time, I swear. I forgot it now. Oh, never mind, I got it now. Trails of Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, and 4. A lot of the stuff feels so relatable to nowadays and really just real life in general, especially all of the Trails games. That's why I do tell people play all of these games.
Took them long enough. I can only wonder how things will play out now that they're here.
I'm gonna fight y'all, I swear.
Go pay them a visit without telling Emma. Because we absolutely need to find that woman. Even if it means splitting up. Yes.
Who the hell is she talking to? I don't know who she was talking to.
That's strange. I thought I saw something over there.
Just kidding.
When the hell did the hair
all
change?
the actors are arriving at their marks. But it's still not enough. I need to make my grand declaration only once everyone has gathered.
Okay. I really like him, but I also really hate fighting him. He's so annoying. He gotta be really. Nah, you know what? Girl from the Stall Ritter is the most annoying to fight in Trails of Cold Steel 4. He's one of the most annoying just to fight overall though, cause my goodness, like y'all will see. I'm almost positive it's his fight that we have this arc, and my goodness, this is so freaking annoying. So annoying, man. I promise y'all I hate it. Forgot what I was saying again. Cause they cut me off again. It might not even have been. Damn it. I swear I hate my memory. My memory is so horrible. Oh, one of the things I'm actually gonna start doing, that I'm probably gonna do, as far as the, like how it is in the playlist, I'm probably gonna put, start of this arc, and it'll be literally like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll do like a little, just 1 to 2 minute video, just telling this arc and key points and all that. I don't know. I kind of want to do it just to be different, because I've never seen anybody do that with like Let's Plays, especially like long Let's Plays, and this is a really long one. And like I said, this really does have arcs. Like you got I don't know what you would call the beginning. I guess you would call it the branch campus arc. Get the Heimdall arc, filler arc, the filler branch campus arc once again. You have the what are we on right now? Crossbell arc. This game has a lot of arcs though, and I am tired. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that though. I'm not sure yet. Or like I was saying before in the past, what I'm gonna do is collect all of the talking parts and turn those into an arc. That's probably what I'm thinking of doing. That probably sounds more better. Just get like all of the main talking parts and putting it out into one big old video. Because that video will probably go like an hour or two, because there is a whole lot of talking parts. I want to really just get like the major story stuff though, and not like the minor story stuff. Like not like this stuff. Like this stuff I don't need, because I would have to talk over every single thing, and I literally have to go back and talk over every single thing, because there's points where I didn't talk over certain ones of these. Who's the leader? That means, yes, the Governor General who oversees the province of Crossbell, Lord Rufus Albareo, awaits you in his office in Orcus Tower. Oh, Roofy boy. Roofy. Not really looking forward to seeing you. See, playing these games again after playing Trails of Cold Steel 4 just makes me hate so many more characters than I really did the first time around. But like I said, I'll keep everything spoiler free. But I think Rufus was never really a liked character in gen. Like even in Trails of Cold Steel 1? Yeah, 1. When we first meet him, I don't really like his attitude either. I don't really like his treatment towards Uses. But then again, I don't really like, well, his treatment's not bad. It's not bad, it's just, you can tell there's like conniving going on, connivery. And I don't really like it. I definitely hate the treatment that Use's dad gives to Uses in Trails of Cold Steel 1. And y'all will see when we play through Trails of Cold Steel 1, because like I did say, we're gonna play through 1, 2, 3. Obviously we're doing 3 now, and then I'll end up doing 4 again, most likely. I'll just delete 4 off YouTube, or off my YouTube, and then do it again. And it's gonna be in succession, so after Trails of Cold Steel 3, I'm gonna go back to Trails of Cold Steel. I want to go back to 1, because I don't want to do 2 and then 1. I'm probably gonna do 1 and then 2, and then I'll finish with 4. It's really fucking random order. I probably should have done 1 first. I don't know. Please don't ask me why I did 3 first, okay? Please don't ask me why I did 3. I don't know why I did 3. Well, actually, I wasn't really thinking I was gonna do the fuck? I don't know if this is a recording. Oh, never mind. Okay, I was about to say, is the missing ground, but never mind. All this ground right here. I really thought that like there's like a big old chunk of ground just missing. All right, let's start heading over to Crossbell. Not Crossbell, Orcus. What the hell is called? I think Crossbell is like the whole piece of land, the whole continent or country. I think we're in Crossbell right now.
Wow.
Wow.
What a scenic place. I had heard Crossbell was just one big metropolis.
Oh, big words.
Well, once you leave the city, you get this. Just like Erebonia, really. Right ahead of us is Lake Elm. They've got pleasure boats set up to go around it. Way down there on the right, you can just make out Michelem. It's a famous resort area.
And we're not going there. I hate that place.
Finally, on the left over there is the international trade city itself, Crossbell City.
I'm stupid. Crossbell City as well.
Beautiful here.
Like New York City.
Outskirts when I was here on my missions.
Well, since we're here now, might as well enjoy it. Shall we head off to the city now, Instructor Reen?
Yeah, let's get going. Does it seem as though she's acting a bit strange?
Yeah, but let's leave her be for the moment.
You know, I never understood why, like, New York / Crossbell. I'm comparing New York and Crossbell. I never understood why New York did that, though. Why is your biggest city New York? Like, y'all were so lazy, y'all couldn't just pick a different name. I've always hated that. Yeah, I know it's a very little thing to complain about, but I'm gonna complain about it. Same thing with Crossbell. Y'all couldn't pick a different name besides Crossbell. The hundreds of names in the world that y'all could. Let's go this way. That crit didn't really do as much as I thought it was gonna do. That didn't do as much either. Okay, let's just take this one out. Let's go get him. Oh, okay. Go hit this one. I saw a big bunny. Wait, can I just... Hey, boy. Nice. You could have took the other one out, though.
My turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Behold the Vander style.
Hey, Kurt, just to let you know, the Vander style fucking sucks. You suck. I really wish we would have seen more of Kurt's mom, like in the Trails games in general. I'm just gonna say that because we only see her at one point. Okay, I'll come back and do all that. I mean, is there any story stuff that happens over here? But I don't want to like do. That's my thing with grinding. I don't want to go to an area and there's random story stuff. Like, yeah, I can go back, but then like if that's like the best place to grind, I don't want it to keep happening. So let's go to all these little places first and look at everything.
Do you know something about those ruins in the water?
Oh yeah, the locals call it the Happily Ever After Shrine. They say that couples who say their vows here will be together forever.
Wait, get away. Get
Yes,
away,
very romantic.
You don't actually understand, do you?
I thought that was Ring for a second. I did not know that was Kurt. Whoa. Why do Kurt and Ring's voices actually sound similar? Holy crap, I never noticed that.
It finally feels like I'm home.
Now entering Crossbell City.
Alright, Ring, put the sword away. Ring, put the sword away. We're going into Crossbell. We can't have swords out. You're already not that liked as is, Ring. I don't think you should go into there with a sword. Alright. We'll do this and then I'll leave y'all with the... I mean, we'll start this for the next episode. Should I just go to Orchestra? Wow, that train really... I was looking up. I wasn't looking at the screen and then like the train did not look like it was moving at all. But the background did and I was like so confused for a second. I was like, what the hell? I was like, did the whole thing just glitch right now? That really messed with my vision. Nobody gonna talk. I thought y'all was gonna talk. That's why I stopped talking for a second. That's why I said the fucking dialogue is so random. Let's not talk when we're walking up to the city, but then let's talk whenever I'm talking. It actually looks a lot better now. I'm so glad I just fixed the frame thing. I'm really slow sometimes, y'all. Please just bear with me. I don't know why I had it on 24 when I could have just put it up 30 and it still runs perfectly fine. It actually runs better CPU wise.
There are a lot of new buildings here. It's quite different from Heimdall.
Of course,
Orcus Tower is particularly impressive.
There may be plenty of new buildings, but we've got a lot of historic ones too. Since Erebonia and Calvard used to govern this place together, it's got influences from both countries.
I imagine so. That large bell there is rather impressive too. And there are quite a few orbital cars on the road. It's just what I'd expect from one of the most cosmopolitan cities in Zemuria.
Finally see. Oh, damn. That went hella quick. I was trying to read it off. You're right. Perhaps the capital also. But the capital also has plenty. Y'all are gonna see. I'm just gonna let this go. Y'all are gonna see throughout this part that a lot of back and forth happens between Kurt and Yuna over their damn like countries they live in. Y'all are gonna see it. And Altina's kind of like helping Kurt out in a way without knowing that she's helping Kurt out in a way. But yeah, so like it's gonna make a lot of little dumb back and forth. Oh, but we're not trying to say Crossbell isn't great or anything. I'm simply saying if you compare the cities by one aspect at a time, why can't you just be impressed? This is the center of economics, international trade, and culture for the whole western half of Zemuria. You've got the best technology in the world here, including the orbital nets. Heck, we even got the orbital air conditioning all over the place. Damn, that's a good ass city. Hey, we need some like life air conditioning because it's hot as fuck right now. That certainly is impressive. It's true that not many places have implemented the orbital network. I'm just gonna walk away and let them do their own thing. I'm gonna go check out how the bars are. What? Do you think I'm being childish? No, I think it's great. You're the right person. This place is special in terms of technology, economics, history, and all that other good stuff. It's all perfectly fine, perfectly fine. Everything's good. You know, just calm down. Once we start going around, they'll understand soon enough. Ah, good point. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know, was it squiggly lines like perplexed? Anyway, don't we need to see the Governor General? We need to go to Orcus Tower. Alright, let's head north to the administrative district. Do we go there automatically or do we just start? Okay, we go there automatically. Damn it. Should have waited for the next episode then. Or maybe. Damn, that tower hella big. It looks like the tower for Pokemon Sword and Shield. And also that freaking Gigantamax Pokemon. 250 Arge. It's taller than I expected. I don't know what Arge is. I tried looking up Arge and I couldn't find Arge. So I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments down below what is Arge. I suppose this place must be quite important. Volume-wise, Valflame... Valflame Palace is bigger, but in terms of height, this building is the tallest in the world. Yeah, but I hear it has a ton of empty, unused floors in it. Why? Have somebody live there. I wonder why there's so many people running around here first thing in the morning, though. Probably because of the inspection team. Oh yeah. Most likely. They're to arrive just past noon, right? Yeah, we'll need to find out how this affects our special operation missions. Let's go talk with the Governor General right away. Yeah. Move out. Okay, let me check if I can go back real quick. If I can't go back, we're gonna do this. Fuck. Alright, well, because I want to get in some grinding in between this episode and next episode. We're actually gonna... I want to do this. Let's go do this. Screw it. Only 37 minutes in. You know what? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to press that button. I don't know what button I just pressed. Alright. I thought we had to talk to somebody. Alright, let's go ahead. Just do this because I do want to get some talking points out. Wow, this place is amazing. In terms of both technology and expense. Well, it was built by the richest person in the world. Former president of Crossbell, as well as the CEO of the International Bank. You are from the Thor's Military Academy branch campus, correct? Huh? Hey, it's this guy, I forgot his name. Yes, we are Class 7, Special Operations. I was told you'd be visiting. Please accompany to the elevator over there. Oh, never mind, wrong person. There's another person who looks just like him by the name, but he's in Trails of Cold Steel 4. The Governor General is waiting in his office on the 20th floor. Alright, let's go. Yeah, there's another person who you'll see like at the kind of like at the beginning of Trails of Cold Steel 4 who looks just like this person, so I thought it was that person, but never mind. Completely different person. It's not my first time seeing it, but it's still breathtaking. I'm sure the view from the top is even more impressive. It certainly is something. There's no view quite like this in the Empire. Is that so? Crossbell's changed so much since this tower was built. You know, I've always been against, I'm gonna let them go. I've always been against going in elevators just because of the fact that like you're really stationary and if anything happens, you basically can't do anything like at all. Like if the elevator collapses, you're just screwed to go down with it. If it gets stuck, you're screwed to stay stuck in it. Like at least like an escalator, if it gets stuck, you could just start running up, and if it starts falling down, which would be really fucking odd by the way, I'm gonna assume the whole building is probably falling down, but if just the escalator is falling down for some fucking odd reason, you could just jump off of it and you'll be perfectly fine. Like in an elevator though, you're encased in something, so you can't jump out of an elevator, you can't break through an elevator's glass. But like, so that's why I've always been against it. People are always like, you're so paranoid. No, I'm not fucking paranoid. I just see enough movies and I've seen enough times where people got stuck in elevators that I just choose not to go inside the elevators at all. That's just my choice. Never once have I ever gone in an elevator. I will run up 30 flights of stairs before going in an elevator. I remember when I first got my when I got my first job, they were like, "Oh, you can take the elevator." I'm like, "No, I'm fine. I'm fine." Not my first job. When I was going to my first interview for my first job, I was like, "Nah, I'm fine. I'll just walk up the stairs." They're like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, perfectly fine. I will gladly just walk up 10 flights of stairs." I had no problem doing it. I was perfectly fine with the 10 flights of stairs over the elevator. And there were people going in the elevator the whole entire time too. So I was like, nah, I'm good, G. Like y'all get stuck. Nope. And then funny enough, one time I did go in there, people actually did get stuck. So I was like, see, look at that. That was a good ass thing. I didn't go in the elevator.
Governor General.
Ah, yes. Do come in.
What you sound like a robot for? Bro, can I get this stupid thing off the screen?
It's good to see you again.
Excuse us.
My bad. I had something on my screen. I was trying to like mute the mic during this part.
It's nice to see you both again too.
Governor General Rufus Albarella.
Though I think it's my first time meeting the other two. I am the Governor General of the province of Crossbell, Rufus Albarella. It's a pleasure to meet the new Class 7 of Thor's branch campus.
Hey, yo, why this man like so pretty for though? Like this man is pretty for no reason. He is pretty. Like, pause, but like, look at this man.
It's been some time since I last saw you, but I can tell at a glance how different you look.
Look at that
You've
elegant hair.
definitely gotten taller, but more importantly, you've really matured.
Thank you. Though I'd have to say Eustace has changed even more than me.
Yes, so I hear. Speaking of, you seem to have changed as well.
Yeah, she's no longer wearing rabbit ears, and Reen's mad about that.
And you haven't changed at all, Governor General.
You still
My
a
height
bitch.
is approximately the same as it's always been.
He's a robot.
So tactless.
Shut the fuck up.
Granted, your blunt manner of speaking hasn't changed. It seems you have some good friends now, though.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Excellency. I am Kurt Vander, the second child of the Vander house.
Ah, yes. Your father has helped me out a number of times in the past. It's unfortunate you didn't join the main campus, but I'm sure there are valuable opportunities to be had at the branch campus as well.
Thank you.
And you are...
Una Crawford.
Why did he say it like that,
Originally from the
weirdo?
Crossbell Military Police Academy. I transferred to Thor's branch campus.
Oh, I've heard about you. You're acquainted with First Lieutenant Orlando and Second Lieutenant Seeker, correct? Further, Major Revelt was the one who recommended you to the Academy. I'm sure you've gone through much lately, but I think you'll find your new school to be a good match for you. I believe it is a good blend of the perspectives of both Erebonia and Crossbell.
Yes, I'll do my best.
He just got like a typical pretty man face. I mean, pretty man voice. Reen reported to General Governor Rufus that the branch campus had begun its field exercises. Very well. I pray to Adios you find success. See, I can't do his voice. I can't do it. I'm sure you're already aware, but inspection team will be visiting from the Imperial mainland. Despite the fact we've raised our security to level maximum, I yet have my concerns. Society has been active and a cryptid has suddenly appeared. I can't do the voice. I'm trying my best, y'all. I'm sorry. Reen received a list of special operation missions requests. Outside of the normal request, Reen also received an additional document labeled Crucial Investigation Report. Crucial Investigation Report. Investigate the reports of cryptid sightings in the Crossbell province. Is that... What's a cryptid? I feel like I've heard the term before. Oh, yep, this is that mission. Fuck, I hate this one. Cryptids are extremely powerful monsters with mysterious powers. During the Civil War, a number of them appeared around the Empire, but they're showing up in Crossbell now? Indeed. It seems one was spotted just the other day on the mountain path to the north. But I'm told this isn't the first time they've appeared in Crossbell. Have you, perchance, heard about them before, Una? What does the word perchance mean? Why don't you say by chance? Yes, I didn't know they showed up in the Empire too, but I heard a few of them appeared after the Declaration of Independence a year and a half ago. See, but why would they reappear now? Could it have something to do with the society? Given their actions in Sutherland, they should most definitely be our top suspects. I hope I can ask the branch campus to be on the lookout. Understood. I'll relay your message to the others. Do we need to investigate the cryptid on the mountain path as well? No, that one has already been defeated. I'd like for you to investigate other areas in which they were seen. Already defeated? Was it the Imperial Army's doing? No, a certain wanted figure took care of it. A wanted figure? Fugitive? Dr. Reen? Yeah. However, it wouldn't do to keep relying on a wanted man to clean up things for us. Therefore, I expect good news from all of you in regard to this task. And with that, I bid you all good luck, Fashion Chevalier and members of the new Class 7. Understood. I tried my best to do his voice. I forgot who the exact person is. I don't think it was the SSS, but it could be. Oh, before you go, a small bit of news from Lecter. It seems there's a possibility the Society's witches here in Crossbell. Really? They've traced the radio recordings back to somewhere in Crossbell. It could be a false lead, but the intelligence division is looking into it. Understood. I'll be on the lookout myself. She's a difficult woman to deal with, so do be careful. Also, it seems you've been in contact with Eustace recently? Yeah, mostly through letters and oral messages. We haven't seen each other in a while since we've each been so busy. I see. Have you not talked to them since? I haven't. We can speak about my younger brother when the opportunity presents itself, though I'm sure we'll have as much more to discuss besides just him. Bro, he was so young. Understood. When the opportunity presents itself. He was so young. He was such a great character. He didn't deserve death. He didn't deserve it. Bullshit. What were you talking with Governor General Rufus about? Was it about Eustace Alborea? Yeah, more or less. Eustace. He's Governor General Rufus' younger brother, correct? He's the acting head of the Alborea Dukedom, which oversees the Cruisin province. He's also a member of the old Class 7. See. Jeez, is everyone from the old Class 7 some mega hotshot? Even that Elliot guy is the son of some bigwig in the Imperial Army, right? I guess so, though it may not measure up to the allies that Fugitive has helping him. That's... been wondering. You seem to have an idea of who this Fugitive could be.
But of course, he's the true hero of Crossbell. He beat down an evil cult and arrested the dictator mayor.
Yep, that's what it is.
Excuse me?
Before the annexation, the Crossbell Police Department had a division called the Special Support Section.
The SSS.
The man we're talking about was its leader. He and the other members overcame so much together. And now he's a fugitive in his own home. Inspector Lloyd Bannings. Instructor Randy was a member of the SSS too, actually.
Instructor Randolph worked alongside someone like that? So if this man is a fugitive, what has he done? Did he resort to terrorism in an attempt to free Crossbell?
He ain't do nothing.
Don't even joke about that.
He a good man.
I mean, sure, he's in hiding now. But he's just trying to help Crossbell get its freedom back. Not to mention, he's helping people in trouble and hunting down cryptids.
Power to the
There's
people.
absolutely no way someone like him is a criminal. He and his friends are the ones in the right.
Oh, the Crossbell. He certainly seemed like a just person. Yeah, he couldn't be farther. He couldn't be farther from the dangerous fugitive they painted him as. Wait, you both know him? Yeah, we fought him back before he was branded a fugitive. Each of us refused to back down, but in the end, he came out on top. The weight of what he was shouldering, his flawless teamwork. I told him it was a tie at the time, but looking back, there's no question I lost. Well, I beg to differ. Huh? You get it, instructor. He didn't lose. There's no doubt he and the rest of the SSS are Crossbell's true heroes. Way more than a certain chevalier I could name. But that doesn't change the fact he's a criminal. Like I said, I don't see him as a criminal at all. Though the Governor General certainly seems, my bad. I know you don't want to hear this, but don't ever think about going to help him out, okay? I know that. Even Randy's holding himself back. So I'll give these special operations my all. Since Randy isn't allowed to go anywhere, I'll help lessen Lloyd's burden for him. Yuna, you're certainly energetic all of a sudden. I'm glad to see you finally return to your usual self. I agree. But that's strange. Lloyd Bannings. I heard he's out on the run with that girl. Even if he gets help from the divine blade of Win or Yend. Major Lecter. General Rufus Alberea. How long can he keep running like this? Because I never played those games, I don't know the exact reason why he's on the run. I don't know if it's explained either in this game, but it might be. If not, please tell me I could freaking. Oh my gosh, I still gotta leave the tower. Alright, I'm gonna leave the tower. How do you leave the tower? I'm gonna get outside and then I'll end this. Just so I can go back to grinding.
Fancy meeting you here, Reen.
Machius. Huh?
Oh.
Machius reminds me of Shino. Not really anything to like him. Not really anything to dislike him or like him for.
It's good to see you. Did you just get here?
Oh, no. I arrived yesterday and came here first thing this morning. My inspection work starts today, and just like your field exercises. My fellow inspectors and I need to go greet the Governor General.
Ah, I see. We just got back from meeting with him, actually.
Have fun with that, Machius.
Good luck.
Don't worry. I'm ready for him.
Hey, is he? Yes, he is also a member of the Old Class 7, as well as the son of the Imperial Governor. I forgot his damn name. Governor Ragnit's son? I don't know who that is, but he sure sounds like a big deal. Yeah, the whole Class 7 is big deals. Oh, you're that Black Rabbit girl. I'd heard of you. I'd heard you enrolled at the branch campus, but you sure changed. Nice to meet you too as well. I'm Machius Ragnitz. I'm here in Crossbell on business for the Governor Accountability Inspectorate. That's quite a mouthful. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that even means. Oh, never mind, here we go. It's an organization that keeps checks on the various governmental agencies from a judicial standpoint. Is that so? It sounds like you chose the hard road at the worst time. Pretty much. Allie, come on. Rude as usual. No, she's absolutely right. We're in charge of making sure there's no wrongdoing in all the government agencies, including the Imperial Government and the Governor General. Sheesh. Sheesh. I promise y'all I will never do that ever again. I feel so stupid doing that. It seems hard road was an understatement. Gosh, why did I do that? Too much TikTok. Yet, it's the one he chose all the time. All the same. Seems like you're doing well, all things considered. Yeah. At times it feels a bit like the walls are closing in, but it's the same for everyone these days, right? Yeah, pretty much. Fist bump of power.
Yes! We're clear to visit now!
Damn, your voice hella annoying. Why do you get a voice dialogue when nobody else does? Oh, right. Oh. Reiner. Screw you, Reiner. both Reiner. Screw you and Attack on Titan, Reiner. Oh man, for real? I've heard so much about you from Marcus. I'm flattered. We shouldn't keep the Governor General waiting. These guys are busy too, so let's talk some other time. Yeah, you're right. We better get ready. You're here for the field exercises. I'm sure it'll be tough, but give it everything you've got. I'll give you a call tonight, Reen. Good luck to you all. Yeah. See you later, Marcus. You too, Reiner. Farewell. Good luck. Can't stand that name. Fucking Reiner. He's young, but he seems quite capable. I mean, he seems much more grounded than his superior. However, the Inspectorate is full of talented people, so I'm sure that his superior is good too. Though he seems a little inexperienced to be taking on the Imperial government or the Governor General. Yeah, but that would be hard for anyone. Our Class 7 predecessors all seem to be really challenging themselves, huh? I don't know how to say this, but I'm starting to feel really motivated. I couldn't sound as enthusiastic as you if I wanted to, but I agree. So, should we get started on our special operation missions? Yeah, right. Let's check on the request document one more time. Oh, don't tell me we can't leave the city and I just did all this shit for no reason. This episode. The Great Crossbell Bake-Off. The Great Crossbell Bake-Off. Client Bennett, 2000 Mira, term medium. I'm looking for ideas to help me revolutionize the world of bread. I appreciate any help you can give. Come see me at Morgus? Whatever the hell that word is. In West Street. Bennett. P.S. Don't mention this to Oscar under any circumstances. Audit and ends. Audit and ends. Crossbell Police, 2000 Mira. We're shorthanded at the moment and require help auditing stores in Crossbell City. Details will be provided by the head of the CPD's Security Division, Captain Kate at Central Square. Epstein Tech Support. The Epstein Foundation, 3000 Mira. We're looking for help to resolve a sensitive issue. More details will be provided at the Rhineford HQ building in the Harbor District. The development chief of the Epstein Foundation. We might see Elisa here. Sounds like we have an ample number of requests this time. Considering it was the Governor General who made them, they seem reasonable. Well, he is the Governor General of Crossbell. He wouldn't make unrealistic requests. Thanks, fucking Captain Sherlock. Whatever the fuck. Thank you. Fucking annoying ass Kurt. Yeah. Personal investigative report. Oh, we already read this. Due to the large cryptid that was seen in the northern mountain regions the other day, there are concerns in the following regions. 1. Southern Crossbell City, the sandy shore of Lake Elm along the Ursula intersection. 2. Off the East Crossbell Highway, the swampy lake area ahead of the boat shack. Please investigate both points. The only one that was actually seen was the one in the mountain region. Since the request was given to us, I guess we just need to check 2 other areas where cryptids have appeared. The special support section has terminated cryptids in both of these areas in the past. Since they're kind of far out, should we finish the requests that are in the city first? Yeah. I don't know why I was reading that like a fucking. Never mind. Yeah. Since these are required, let's circle the city first. Since this place is huge, it'll probably take us the whole day. Let's just go to the area specified by the request. Good point. So that would be the Harbor, East Street, and West Street. West Street? Oh, you're right. What's wrong, Yuna? It's nothing. See, could it be? How about we start the harbor first? Then we could take the East Street, go to the Central Square, and finish up on West Street. That's what I recommend. Yes, judging from the map, that seemed to be the most efficient course. I feel like she's hiding something, but I'm gonna say it out loud instead of whispering it. Just let her be. We have a required quest in the harbor, so let's go check it out. Yuna, you're in charge of leading the way. Understood. Let's go. And okay. I don't think Yuna. Oh, I think Yuna gets her S-craft later. Okay. Well, that freaking sucks. That I'm not able to go grind right now. All right. That will be what the hell is the save option? All right, that'll be the end of it for this episode. Definitely hope y'all enjoyed it. As always, links to my Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok are in the description below. I'm gonna get back on Twitch soon. I'm gonna be doing some Pokemon challenges on there, like I've said it already on my Pokemon Platinum Randomizer. I will be doing some challenges on there, so if y'all want to come hang out with me, very much appreciate it. Links to the Trail to Cold Steel 3 playlist, Trail to Cold Steel 4 playlist, Pokemon Platinum Randomizer, Pokemon Emerald Randomizer, Genshin Impact, all that good stuff is all in the description below. Very much appreciate anybody who checks us out. I'm gonna be hopping back on Genshin Impact as well. Sorry for the longer episode. I did completely forget that we can't go grind yet. But yeah, that'll be it for now. Definitely hope y'all enjoy this. As always, much love and appreciation, and I'm out. Peace. Have a great freaking day, everybody.